5 years ago today, towns and villages throughout mid-Michigan were devastated when multiple dams failed following heavy rains.
On May 19th, 2020, the Edenville Dam gave way, leading to mass evacuations. The next day, the Sanford Dam also failed. Over 10,000 residents had to flee their homes in the midst of the pandemic. And ever since, Sanford, Secord, Smallwood, and Wixom lakes have been dry.
7 investigator Ross Jones returned to Sanford earlier this month, hearing from the men and women who say they lived through hell and came out on the other side.
It was so dry. It was unbelievable.
5 years since the town of Sanford was swallowed whole, just about everything is on its way back. Everything except the water.
How long did it take to get used to this view?
I don't think I still am. I really like to see the water back.
We returned to Sanford this month to measure the progress the tiny village has made since hell broke loose here. No one was killed when a 500-year flood tore through Midland County, but some 2,500 homes were damaged or destroyed, businesses were swept away, and residents say they were left to fend for themselves.
This was full of fish.
Just hours before the dams broke, Linda Shepard got the all-clear from the health department to open her dream business. She'd bought and fixed up the Sanford Marina.
I have the piece of paper saying, you can open, and by 8 o'clock that night, everything was gone.
Everything from the stock shelves to the lake itself. And because the homes weren't in a floodplain, almost no one had flood insurance.
So here's what's left over.
Did you get any help from insurance?
None.
How about FEMA?
None.
Any grants?
None.
So how'd you do this?
Work other jobs.
Linda opened other businesses closer to Saginaw while still working to bring the marina back to life. That's how a lot of people made ends meet around here. This is not a wealthy community, and while the lakes were a second home for some, for many, it was their only home.
And where are you living now?
Travel trailer.
For 3 months?
Yeah.
We met Ray Bowers 5 years ago, standing outside his car dealership that had broken in two. His home was underwater, and he and his wife were living in a trailer where they would stay for months, even through the winter.
One day I was walking out to the Porta-John in the morning, and I had a bottle of water. Marie says, "Why do you always carry that water when you go out to the Porta-John?" And I says, "In case my butt sticks to the seat." And I told her, I says, "I'm done with this." I said, "I don't care. The house ain't finished or not. I'm done living in this thing."
He's been living in his home ever since, only finishing the repairs last year. Insurance was no help, but complete strangers were.
There was a group that helped me with the kitchen and the cupboards, and God bless them. And I wanted to find out who they were to pay them back someday, and they wouldn't tell me.
It was a theme we kept hearing.
In my whole lifetime, I wouldn't have imagined the nice things that people have done for our community.
Dolores Porty is the village president in Sanford, who says that spirit of selflessness didn't go away once the waters receded.
This is free.
Yes.
Just donations.
Yes.
At Cultivate Coffee downtown, the coffee and tea won't cost you anything. Opening 3 years after the floods, it's a place the community can gather, play board games, and trade stories. It runs off donations that keep pouring in. Other businesses open too, from ice cream parlors to grocery stores, even a cannabis shop and electric charging stations.
It's caused us to reinvent ourselves and to get to know our neighbors if we didn't already. And yes, I think the outcome has been phenomenal.
Not everyone is as optimistic.
It was a good year for me. I turned 65 and lost everything I worked for my entire life.
Carl Heyman lives just a block away from the Sanford Dam, so when it failed, the water in his home reached chest high. The generosity of his neighbors is the only reason he could rebuild, and today he wants accountability for who he says made all this possible.
They knew this was a problem since 1986. They knew these dams were going to fail. What they didn't know was when.
The dams were owned and operated by Boyce Hydro, who the state of Michigan sued, accusing of neglecting the dams for years. A judge ordered Boyce to pay a $120 million judgment, but the company filed for bankruptcy. Meanwhile, the state itself is fending off lawsuits from residents like Heyman, who say the Department of Environment, Great Lakes, and Energy knew the Edenville Dam was at risk of failure, but refused Boyce Hydro's requests to lower water levels. The state has fought the case for the last 5 years, And last week, a judge ruled it can move forward.
The state of Michigan and the government needs to stand up because they helped cause this.
Regardless of who's to blame, this much is clear. Residents will be on the hook for more than $200 million to repair the dams, courtesy of special assessments paid off over the next 40 years.
I can see the sandbar.
If anyone is owed a happy ending after all this, it's people like Linda Shepard. But 2 years after the dams failed, she was dealt yet another cruel blow when her husband died following a brave battle with brain cancer.
My dream was that he was going to sit up here watching the girls on their boats, having a good time. People had been talking to him, and I could have seen that for him.
If there's a silver lining to these last 5 years, maybe this is it. In the most painful ways possible, the disaster helped bring into focus what is easy to lose sight of. That the most important things in life are the ones you can't replace.
Me sitting here wringing my hands every day, hoping I get a grant for this or I get money for that. What is the point? I don't fear a lot of things. The worst things already kind of happened.
Village leaders are optimistic that by next spring, they'll have the Sanford Dam behind me substantially completed. By the end of next summer, they hope to have Sanford Lake refilled, and then the 3 lakes after that will be next. We're in Sanford. I'm Ross Jones, 7 News Detroit.
Wow, some great news to see everybody coming together, but then some horrible news too.
So disappointing that they were failed by so many different entities along the way.
Yes, but still.
But the community is still holding strong.
And strong, yes.